Yahoo! Yahoo! Hello everyone, hello! It's time for class. It's time for Digimon class. How you guys doing? I see that my- wait, do I have to be closer to the mic? Baba baba baba. I'm seeing that my audio bars are not quite reaching yellow, so let me know if I sound a little too soft. I can enunciate, I can project. But how you guys doing? Hello, everyone's getting their stickers. Everyone's getting their stickers, and I have phlegm in my throat because I just ate a lot. So sorry if you hear me like clearing my throat a little bit of But hello everyone, how you guys doing? How you doing? Let's see who we got here on this lovely Monday? Monday. It's Monday. Let's see, we got Saribot, our rock, our love. And April and hello, you are first. You are indeed first. Congrats on first, as Matthew said. But who's on first is the question. Who's on first? Matthew, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Fugubi, you got your sticker. Acacia, hello. Well, hello. Peg School, Matthew, and then Folk, you guys got your stickers. Audio's a little low. Okay, BGM is 4 out of 10. Okay, I will put that up. Maybe up here to 5. I do wonder, because I feel like my mic, I don't know, is kind of, my mic is kind of funny sometimes. It's kind of finicky sometimes, because I'll listen to my VOD afterwards. Like, I listen to like a little snippet just to see my like volume levels. Sometimes it'll be really loud, and it's very evident when I like play a bunch of clips from different streams. Sometimes it'll be like super loud, and then sometimes it's like barely audible, barely hearable, you know? So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if it's like a mic thing, or if it's a me thing, or if it's a computer thing, who knows? The nose knows. But you know what, with that, let's get to class. Let's get to class. Yahoo! Oh, I forgot my tracking. Hold on, I will telepathically speak to you guys while I get my tracking online. Turn on my phone. Turn on VtubeStudio. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's me, Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And it's Monday. We're back in the week, everybody. How you guys doing? How you doing? Okay, I'm looking at my mic levels now. Seems like it's a little bit better, right? Is this better? Can you guys hear me? Do I have to keep enunciating? Projecting? Man. Let's see, the last time I left off. Oh, you know what? Let's put on some music. Better? Cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to start listening to Cat's Eye. I've been hearing a lot about this band Cat's Eye. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I just heard of them because like a lot of my like IRL friends have been posting about them. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows what Cat's Eye is, it seems like an American K-pop band, aka a pop band. Like a pop band, but it has like K-pop vibes to it, is what I'm understanding. And it's like a girl group, and there's some gals from the Philippines, there's some gals from Korea. Actually, I don't know if they're from Korea and Philippines or if they are Filipino and Korean American. You know what I mean? Because those are two different things. Like, you could be from the Philippines or from Korea, and then you could also be descended from people from those places, but you are born in America. So I actually don't know what the A-pop. I was actually thinking about that too. I was like, no one calls American pop A-pop, right? We just call it pop music because it's so Euro Western centric. But yeah, I've been wanting to give Cat's Eye a try. You know, I feel like my music taste is very flexible. I was thinking about this recently because I like to claim that I am an emo gal, a punk gal, if you will. I don't know about punk, but thinking about it, I feel like my music taste is more close to just saying top 40 hits from the 2000s. Anything that was playing on MTV back when MTV played music videos. And TRL, Total Request Live, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like this old show on MTV, music television. Where you would they would, I guess, have like a top 10 of popular music for that week. Was it week or for that day? And they would play them, but they would play like only some snippets until you got to like, I think, the top 3. Then you would actually play like the full song. Back in the day, back in my day, Cubs, back in my day, we used to have music videos. For real though, MTV used to play music videos, and I remember that was like my first never heard of it. Never heard of the music videos. No, I know you're probably talking about something else, but yeah, MTV used to play music videos for like hours on end. Like, there wouldn't be any TV shows. It would literally just be music videos, and then occasionally there would be like a music related TV show. I kind of miss it because that was my first introduction to a lot of bands, a lot of music. So like anything that was like top 40s, MTV used to be the only way to see MVs. Yeah, and there was another one, VH1. I remember like when I would get home from like middle and high school, I would just watch MTV. I would just watch music videos, and then when it got to like an actual show, I would like switch it to VH1, or I would switch it to Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or something. Well, not really Nickelodeon. I didn't really watch Nickelodeon as a teen. I watched like Cartoon Network. Oh, Toonami! I would watch Toonami on Cartoon Network. So that was like my usual, like TV watching schedule was like music videos and anime on Toonami, and occasionally some good old Gendy Tarkovsky on the Cartoon Network as well. So, but yeah, I remember like it exposed me to a whole bunch of different like genres that I feel like I wouldn't have been interested in anyway, like, because back in the day, I was into rap, I was into pop, I was into like emo music, I was into like punk rock music, I was into rock music, I was into, you name it. And I was one of those people that was like, I love all kinds of music except for country. And nowadays, mostly the same, except, there's the occasional country hit that I am also like a fan of, Man, all that to say, I'm a fan of many types of music. I can't really think of a type of music that I'd be like, what? Ugh. Because even like electronic, I feel like I had a dubstep phase. I feel like I had a slight dubstep phase, but it had to be like less mechanical sounding and more like, you know what? Oh my god, it was like one of the openings to Kingdom Hearts. It was like Kingdom Hearts 2, where they had like random dubstep in it. I feel like I was like okay with that. I know people are like, no, I like that song, but I hate the dubstep part of it, I like the entire song. I feel like dubstep kind of works in certain songs, But yeah. April said Japanese noisecore, but first, hello, Saku! Hello. Thank you for the raid. I was lurking in there for a little bit. You're playing Uma Musume. You're playing Uma Musume. Hello, welcome raiders. Hello, thank you, Saku. Hello, Aura. Hello, Matthew. Again. Hello. I was like thinking, like I was watching you play, and I was like, oh, maybe I should play the Uma Musumes too before I get into Digimon TCG. But I got the next best thing. I got you. I was thinking of making this into a redeem. I was thinking about making this into like a, you know, you redeem and then you get goal sheet in the face. Though, okay, I want to make it into a redeem once I want to play a song too, like either Umapioi Densetsu or the Bakushin song. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin! 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 Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin! Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin! Do it? Yeah, I might want to. Peek? It's funny because I love Golshi, but she's very hard to train. She's like so hard to train that I just don't usually bother. I've been trying to I mentioned this in Saku's chat, but I was trying to make a debuffer horse for the Taurus Cup. I don't know how I'm gonna survive the Taurus Cup, y'all. I tried to make a debuffer and I was like, man, Nice Nature is too hard to train. I'm just gonna use Kurin-chan because she's so easy. Realizing that the Taurus Cup is probably not gonna be sprint. It's not gonna... Because Kurin-chan is like sprint only. Like if you put her in anything other than sprint, she's gonna fail miserably, right? Because I was like doing a career with her. I was giving her all the debuff skills. And then I finished the career and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is actually useless. This is actually useless. So it's back to the drawing board. I'm gonna try and do a couple more runs with Nice Nature to make a debuff horse. It's just so hard. It's just so hard to train her though, because like either her stats aren't high enough to like finish the Arimakinen, or like she doesn't, like I just get a bad roll with like what skills I can learn, so she doesn't learn all the debuff skills. It's funny because when I was training Kurin, her build was basically I hate pace chasers. Her build was F all the pace chasers. Her build was like flustered pace chasers, nervous pace chasers. She's like, if you're a pace chaser, she will kill you. She will tackle you to the ground. Had to interrupt my air group training to come to say yes, please. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. I still haven't been added to the Vesti Leaf Tent group, so I am thinking of just making my own club for Uma Musume. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Pace chasers. After Gold Ship Week, I can pass Golshi's route with my eyes closed. Nice. I was trying to run her. I think I ran her career like 3 times. And there were times where I it's always like the Arimakinen, or it's always like the very end where I'm like, no, I didn't get enough stats. I didn't. Every time I hear Pace Chaser, I hear Space Chaser. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, if you guys are down for a little bit of Uma Musume talk before I get into the DCGOs. Just barely finished the Digidex. No worries, Fugubi. No worries at all. I'm gonna yap a little bit about horses. About Honts first, and then we'll get into the DC games. Cause yeah, I'm trying, but like it's so hard to train Nice Nature. Who feel better about learning Golshi is hard to train. I tried training her once and did poorly and thought it was because my stuff is low level. Yeah, she's pretty hard to train. Like because for one, she is an end closer. Like she runs all the way at the end, and then she needs power. I don't know yet if you I don't know, Saku, if you know like what each of the stats does, or anyone else in the chat, like what each of the stats does. Like that really helped me with knowing what to prioritize with training, because speed is always going to be your #1 priority. Like you always have to train speed, but depending on what kind of running style they have and what kind of track they run, that's going to change whether you prioritize power or stamina. Guts at the moment is you're winging it, except for what folks told me in chat. Is it okay if I talk about the stats right now? Then hopefully this will help. But Guts for now. What Guts does tell you? Okay, cool. So you got the 5 stats, right? You got speed, stamina, power, guts, and wit. So what Guts does is that it helps during your very last spurt. That's why like a whole bunch of horses will like all of their effects will, not all, but like a lot of their effects and like their boosts will happen in the very last spurt. It's like when you're doing the race and the UI just disappears, that's the last spurt. So guts helps with that, but at the moment, it's not the main priority because I think later on in like the JP version, they did updates to the stats, so guts actually like counts for more. But for now, you really only have to worry about speed, stamina, power, and kind of wit. Wit is more of like you want to make sure you get it to at least either 300 or 400. Cause when your wit is at 300, like what wit basically does, it controls how often your skills are proccing, how often your skills are just going off. So if you like, let's say that you just focused on speed and stamina and power, but your wisdom is like not even at 100, your skills will not proc. Like even when it seems like they should, they're just not gonna like proc at all. Or they will, but it's like a very low chance. So if you get it to 300, you have a 70% chance of your skills proccing, which is pretty good. For a lot of my runs, I just put my wisdom at 300 and I stopped training wisdom entirely. But 400 is I forget if it's like 80% or something like that. Idol is also sharing some tips in the chat as well. I'll read it in a little bit, but I just want to finish my thought. Yeah, 400 wit is like not 100% guarantee. It's just like an 80%, which is still a good sorry, excuse me. It's still like a good chance that your skills are gonna proc. Stamina, no. Speed is usually the number one priority at all times. And that's pretty straightforward. It controls like how fast you run. There are more sophisticated details about like what speed does. I saw like a whole video on like the person who like basically knows the code of Umumusume. They will tell you exactly what speed does, and there's like a bit more of a specific definition for speed. But for now, just trust that speed just means speed. Stamina is more of a concern if you're running a horse that is doing medium and long races. So Junkin, no, not Junkin, it's oh my god, or maybe it is Junkin, not Junkin Pon, the VTuber, but I think their name was Junkin actually, because I was thinking of Junkin Pon, or Junkin Pom, but yeah, there is a YouTuber that is it Junkin? But yeah, stamina, you only need to really worry about if you're running a medium to long horse. So for example, Golshi is long. She runs long courses. Yeah, other Junkin, exactly. The only thing is that there are a lot of horses that are medium to long, and that kind of pisses me off because I, like, for example, Agnes Tachyon, my love, my wife, my love. She's a medium, but for a lot of medium horses, their very last race is going to be the Arimakinen, which is a long. It's like clockwork. It's like you're a medium runner, why are you running freaking Arimakinen? But yeah, like in that case, like you do want to build on your stamina. Power is basically the stat that determines like whether or not, this is like a super simplified way of thinking it, but power is if your horse is stuck and like they're surrounded by a whole bunch of other oh, hello, official basement otaku, hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you, and I also saw that you did a first time chat. And then don't worry, Idol, I'm gonna read your message as well once we say our hellos. But hello. Thank you for the raid. You were also playing DCGO, yo. So we're gonna be playing in a little bit. We're gonna be playing DCGO as well, but right now I'm just doing a little bit of a yap session about Umumusume. I'm running through what the stats all mean for the folks that are just we have at least one person in the chat that's just getting into Umumusume, the horse gacha game. The one that is playing on my screen at the moment. So I'm doing that right now, but later on we're gonna be doing some DCGO games. I finally finished Cyber Sleuth, so I'm running a Cyber Sleuth deck right now. I love Alphamon. Anyway, let's get back to it. Thank you again, official basement otaku, for the raid. Oh, and thank you for joining the class. Thank you. Yeah, if you have to do any post-stream care, no worries at all. I completely get it. But if you want to stick around, welcome to the class. But yeah, so I was talking about power. So power is if your horse is surrounded by like other horses, they're like trapped. Power is the stat that can help them navigate through that, or pushing through. Like for example with Golshi, like I said, she's an end closer, so she's all the way at the end for most of the race, but then at the very last spurt, she's charging through the other horses to get to first place. You need power. Power is the stat that kind of like helps with that. So, just as an example, if you're running Golshi and you raised every single stat except for power, then she's gonna be like pretty consistent in the back, but then she's not gonna have that like burst of speed at the very end. Which also kind of runs in line with Guts. Guts is also that stat that helps with that last spurt. So at least that's how I kind of understand the stats. Let me see what Idol said. Speed and stamina for mid-long. Yeah. Usually more than 600 stamina and speed everything else. Try to inherit power. Cards use 4 speed and 2 stamina if you don't care about skills that use the highest level. So that's some pretty solid advice right there for Saku and for anyone else that is getting into Uma Musume. So yeah, and yeah, wit's about 300, but it's not a high priority. I tried to get it at least to 300, and usually the natural progression of the career will get it into 400. But sometimes you do need that little nudge. Like, because I'm training a debuff horse, I'm trying to get it to 400 because the whole thing with the debuffs is that they have to proc. They have to activate. So I'm trying to like get those horses to at least 400. And then Matthew said, I mean, makes sense for Bakshin, but she doesn't. So yeah, Bakshin, that's the reason why Bakshin is so easy to train. Why Sakura Bakshino is so easy to train is because she only runs sprints and miles, which are the two like shortest distances. So you don't need stamina for those races. So you don't have to train her stamina at all. And then you also don't need to train power because she's already a front runner. So if she's in front, she doesn't need power to like, you know, move through the rest of the pack. Usually, because sometimes, you know, she might get held up like in second or third place, but normally you don't need to train her stamina. You don't need to train her power. So really it's just speed and wit if you really want to make sure that her skills proc. But I've also seen people run Sakura Bakshin without skills at all. So in that case, you don't even need to train wit either. So really, it's just speed, and if you really want to, guts. Because guts will, like I said, help with that last spurt. So that's why she's really easy. Same with Kuren-chan. Kuren-chan is, she only runs sprints, and she's a pace chaser. But like, if she has good skills, then you really don't need to worry that much about power. But yeah, you can just train her speed and power and wit, and that's it. So Bakshin is really easy. Haru Urara is a little harder because she runs she's a late pace. What was it? She runs late. Like she's like second to last basically. So she's a little bit harder to train, and then her career is messed up with like the very last race you have to run. But I love Haru Urara. I love her. So let's see. I feel like a noob because I went all in on front runners, but now I struggle to finish anything more than 2,400 kilometers. Yeah, it's there is a bit of a learning curve to it, and what I do is I close the window for it, but I use those guides that tell you like what each of the choices in the career do. So like give me a second. I use Game Tora. Here. I use this. I'm gonna put it in the chat. If you use that and you just put in like what support cards you're running and what horse you're running and what scenario you're running, you can find out like what each of the choices does for everything, basically. I do that. I also look up guides, like a build for each character. So right now I'm looking at like a Kuren-chan build. I think I'm gonna try and look for a nice nature build. No worries, I've been seeing so many videos and still getting the hang of it. But at least now I can consistently win the careers. I'm still learning about the skills. It seems like that's the real difference in PvP. That's what I'm scared of! That's what I'm scared of, the PvP. So I don't even know who I'm gonna run because like I've either been training horses for sparks or I've been training them to just have really good skills. By the way, I finally have a 3-star speed horse, and it's Sakura Bakshino. Actually, I have two. I have one Golshi, and one Sakura Bakushin that both have 3 speed sparks on them, 3 speed stars or whatever. And it's funny because the Golshi one, she didn't even win her career. Like, she lost, I think, in the semifinals of the Uda finale, and then I looked at the sparks and I was like, what do you mean she got 3 stars? That's crazy. So yeah, I have 2 of them now. So they're not currently, like, if you have me friended, then I think Golshi is the one that I have as my horse. But let's see what we have. The worst part is the gameplay is definitely not my usual thing, but the idol side of the concert sucked me in. Yeah, the idol, I like the songs a lot. Like, I like the Umapyoi Densetsu is really cute. Have you heard the English version? There's the English version of Umapyoi Densetsu. It's Umapyoi Legend. I don't think Spotify has the English version, but let's play the Japanese version. Oh, here we go. Kimi no aiba ga. Not Twitch not giving me the stream start notification. This is so homophobic. No! Twitch, how could you? Also, hello, beeplebees. We're talking about horses, and then we're gonna talk about Digimon. As we listen to Ooh Umapyoi, Umapyoi. For me, it was the other way around. Yeah, for me, it was actually the gameplay that, like, sucked me in more. Cause, like, I don't usually like, you know, I love corpo, like, I sometimes like corpo VTubers and, like, some of the songs they do, but the idol stuff wasn't really, I was kind of whatever on it. But I did start growing a liking for a lot of the songs, like Umapyoi Densetsu, Make Debut, what is it? There's another one that I like, Winning the Soul. Winning the Soul. Doki 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 doki. Kimi no aiba ga dokyun dokyun. Let's see. I still don't have any 3-star sparks. It's hard. It's hard to get a 3-star spark. Cause, like, I will run multiple careers and still not, and, like, I'll run the best career of my life, and, like, the spark will be like, oh, 1 for turf, and, like, 1 for, like, I don't know, guts. Like, and it's like, brother. And then I'll run a career where I don't even win and I'll get 3 stars. It's like, how? RNGesus be praised, Golshi was chosen. All you need is max speed. Always trust. I've definitely played check notes. Ooh, baby mermaids. Beeplebees is right, you know. They're right, you know. Corporal Idol VTuber Vesper Noir. I was a hardcore Love Live whale. Ah, I see. I've never had a 3-star blue spark. It's so hard. The only reason I have my Sakura Bakushin 3-star is because I use Golshi as her legacy. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I just, like, on my off time I've been, like, cycling when I'm not working. I'm just cycling between 3 different games. I was playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth, DCGO, and Uma Musume. Sometimes 2 of the games at once. And one time Bean saw me doing it and he's like, oh my god, like, you are like a TikTok kid. Where I was playing DCGO, and while I was waiting for my opponent to, like, make their move, I was playing Uma Musume. Because I was like, oh man, this person's taking a long time. Anyway, let me go ahead and train my horses. So yeah, that's where I've been at. I was thinking of, like, maybe I should do something similar for this stream, but nah, I just opted for the Golshi gif. Gotta hit the hay. I'll leave the stream up as a lurk. Thanks again for the info. Have a great stream. Thank you, Saku. Good luck. Good luck with your horse training. I'm glad that you got into the game. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Hoo-hoo! But yeah. Okay, after the song is done, let's get into some DCGO, shall we? And then, I do have, if you're in my Discord, I do have a new role for those that are interested in playing DCGO games against me. The role is just called DCGO. And if you want the role, you just have to go into channels and roles, and you should be able to get it from there. I am glad I was able to help out as a person who has maxed out Kita-san. Oh my gosh, Matthew, you're the GOAT, because I've, not gonna lie, I don't know if they record how many times people use your support card, but I use it a lot. Like, it's my default. I default to yours. When I was doing the debuff run, that's the only time I changed it to, I think Owen is running a Kitono Diamond, I don't know her name, but it's like Diamond something. That's the only time I switched, was to run a debuff run. Otherwise, usually the default is Matthew's Kita-san Black. I'm a river to my people. Exact. I worship you. I worship you. I think of the Futurama. Worship me, fire. All right, let's go ahead and put the phone away, Babing Cubs. Oh yeah, if you guys are Uma Musume enjoyers and you would like a friend that has a maxed out Kita-san Black, Matthew just put his, I'm assuming that's your friend code. I'm assuming that's not your like phone number or something. Yeah, I'm assuming that's your friend code. Add Matthew. His card has come in clutch, as the kids say, many a time. Many a time. But alright, so let's play some DCGO, shall we? Let's play some DCGO. So I'm gonna make use of that role real quick. I actually don't know who took the role, but no, you know what? I'm gonna play one random match first, and then we'll do some room matches if people are okay with that. Yeah, at this point we're gonna start playing DCGO. If you are we playing to the write your SSN in chat game? Yeah. Yeah, you guys should. No, it's, you get different you know, Babinka points if you you get different class points if you drop in different numbers. Your phone number gets you 1 Babinka point, and your social security gives you 2 points. But if you want 5 Babinka points to spend on whatever you want, you should just drop in your credit card number plus the funny numbers on the back. Then you get 5 whole Babinka points. If you get 10 Babinka points, you get a pencil. Good deal, right? Good deal. See, Peg School already has 1 point. My phone number is 666-420-6969. Very goated. Very good. beeplebees gets 10 points and a free pencil. It'll be shipped to your address within the next 3 to 5 decades. So find credit card. Redeem the code. Exactly. Exactly. 3 to 5 millennia. That's when you'll get your free pencil. Should that be like Binka merch? Don't you also need your name? Oh yeah, huh? You're right, you're right. Should Binka merch just be like school supplies? Should I just have like, it's like an eraser, but it's like my face or something. But it's my like Binka gets trolled face. And then like another one is like a pencil, but it's not even a good pencil. It's like not even a number 2 pencil. It's a number 3 pencil. Like what the heck is they? How dare you? I'm not a jerk. How dare you? Laughing at me. Or someone's name. Could be anyone's. Had to add another follow slot, so it took me a bit to add you, Matthew. No worries. Well, no, I'm not speaking on behalf of him, but wait, how did you get my address? That emote is so good. Amazing. Effect School, do you like the redeem? Do you like it? I was thinking of like other redeems. I kind of want to do the Uma Musume one. There's also the what is it? 1 day blinding soup? Blinding stew? Sorry, I had the door open and I was like, what's happening? But yeah, I've been brainstorming some redeems lately. I've been brainstorming a thing, but let's play one random game of DCGO just to warm up, and then we'll do some room matches. So I just completed Cyber Sleuth for the second time, but off stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't play it on stream. The story's really good. I actually really like the story of Cyber Sleuth. But because of that, I'm gonna play my Cyber Sleuth deck. Let's see if I brick. I keep on matching against this person that plays Omnimon. Oh, we're gonna mulligan that. That's not good. I keep matching against this like Omnimon player. I don't know if do you think this will be them? Oh no, I have no options or tamers, so let's just put Gargamon and then that'll be it. 1 point redeem to drop everything and play DCGO. Yeah, it has to be. Oh wait, is this? Oh no, it's Royal Knights. No, I don't know what to do against Royal Knights, especially with Cyber Sleuth. I feel like I would have a strat if I was playing Adventure, but I have no idea how to fight against Royal Knights with the Cyber Sleuth deck. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, Digivolve into... There's nothing for me to interact with, so we're just gonna do Gargomon again. Ooh, okay, I have somewhat of a strat. Let's do Rise Greymon. And then if he survives, which I doubt because this is Royal Knights. If he survives, then, well, we have a strat. Let's see, base Cyber Sleuth or full Cyber Sleuth with Hacker's Memory? Just base. I'm gonna start Hacker's Memory this week. My aim is to... Because I finished Cyber Sleuth before, but I realized I think during my first playthrough, I did not pay attention to the story. And this time around, I did pay attention to the story, and I really liked it. So now I'm gonna play Cyber Sleuth, which I've never completed before. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh! By placing one Royal Knight... Bottom digit, delete one of your... Oh no! And this suspense for every 2 trash your opponent's top security card. That's insane in the membrane. Well, at least I have a tamer. Yeah, official basement otaku. Yeah, it's Royal Knights. I don't know how to... I actually don't know too many matchups against Royal Knights because I'm still relatively new to the game. So... My first and only deck that I've been able to like get the hang of before Cyber Sleuth was Adventure, and I would kind of have a strat. If I was playing Adventure, I would kind of have a strat. I would just run Zudomon, but with this, I actually don't know. I actually have no idea what I'm gonna do. So let's do some searching. Let's do some soul searching. Let's see. I don't have any champ. Oh no, I have one champion. Let's do Akuamon for some removal. If it ever gets to that point, you know, like if I ever get the opportunity to have anything on the field. I finished Sleuth and Switch, but I wanted to replay it on Steam along with Hacker's Memory since you could transfer Digimon maybe PvP if server works. Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, that's okay. I didn't know that you could transfer them. I'm gonna get the Gold Numemon. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I don't get RTK or sorry, OTK'd right now. Y'all have strats. No, that's just like me for real, for real. Just like me for real, for real. Well, with Adventure, I started like eventually getting the hang of it to the point where I could have strategies, but Cyber Sleuth, nah, not really. Wait, but yeah, I didn't know that. So you could transfer between, I guess is that why they share like a save slot? Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth? Because I ended off Cyber Sleuth with 2 Digimon that I added really late into the game. So maybe I can actually train those ones. But there has to be like restrictions, right? Because like you can't just be playing you know, the first level of Hacker's Memory with like a level 99 Diaboromon or anything, right? That would be funny, but okay, let's see. If there's nothing for me to like to do here. Let's do this. Let's see what I can do. Pop this for 2. Digivolve into Gold Numemon. And then Digivolve to Digivolve again. Oh, I should have grabbed the... I think I should have grabbed the Kirinmon, now that I think about it. Because my only choices are Okuomon. Which I can still use. Yeah, I can still get... Ah, dang it! It's always... I always get the card I need after I need it. But let's just put Alphamon. Or should I? Because I feel like whatever Royal Knight they play is going to remove it. So, mayhaps not. Mayhaps? I don't know. You know what? I have a second Alphamon. Let's just play this and see what happens. I think it's only to Hackers, and the restriction are I haven't figured it out since I only did chapter 1 in Hackers. Same thing, I only played like up to chapter 1, but that was like, I want to say 2020, so I don't remember much. I remember there's like an organization called Hootie, and that's it. From the like cover art, it seems like there's like a Wormmon, there's like characters dressed in blue, but I'm pretty excited to play Hacker's Memory 1 to like complete the saga, but also there's gonna be a Hacker's Memory booster pack. I forgot when. I think early next year or late this year. And I feel like it's just that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, I'm gonna play Alphamon and they're gonna play a Royal Knight that's gonna remove it. But I was gonna say, if they have a Hacker's Memory booster, I feel like that's gonna add on to the Cyber Sleuth engine, hopefully. Because it would make sense, right? Okay, let's see what I can do with 6 memory. Luckily, I do have Palmon. I do have a champion. Let's play Cyberspace Eden. Okay, so I have another one to like trade into. Let's put a little guy here. Unless, is there anything I could do on play? I could play that on play. Oh, that'd be a lot of memory though. I think what is kind of weak with this deck is that you can't, like, you can technically hard play a couple. Okay, if I play the Gold Numemon, I can prevent him from hitting, but from swinging into my security. But the whole thing with Royal Knights is that it's gonna go away like within a turn or so, isn't it? So I think I'll just put something as a buffer. Something for them to remove. Oh, I forgot that I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Nat 20, hello. Hello. How's it going? It's not going good. We're playing against Royal Knights, so it's not going good. Let's see. One thing for sure, when Time Strangers comes out, I'm just gonna get base game no DLC because it feels like kind of scammy. Not to mention why those DLCs have a season pass. Yeah, I already pre-ordered mine. I got the one right below. It's like the one above base game, but below the, like, you know, deluxe whatever. So I'm pretty excited for Time Stranger, but yeah, I do get what you mean about, like, it feels a little scummy. Big oof energy there, yeah. I haven't played against Royal Knights enough to know how to, like, react to it. If I'm being honest. Because I just know, like, the mechanic, right? The mechanic is that, like, it puts things underneath King Drasil. So, like, these things don't stay on the field for long, right? Is that how... Is my understanding of Royal Knights correct? Because that's how 7 Demon Lords also runs, right? This app keeps dying on me? Oh no, are you referring to Twitch or DCGO? Because I would understand either. No! Oh, this might be it, Bunsit. This might be it. They have no, actually, unless they can like unsuspend and stuff, I don't think they have enough to OTK me. They do have enough to clear the board. I may end up sailing the high seas when it comes out. When Time Stranger comes out. Because I'm sorry, you cannot force me to pay 90 bucks for a video game. Very true. You have to swarm against RK. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I can play something from my hand. Ooh. Gold Nume would help prolong the match. But, like... well, no, because nothing else can attack, right? Unless, can this unsuspend? Because I wanted to save it for this move, but you know what? Yeah, let's play Gold Numemon. These two have summoning sickness, right? So there's no... Is there any way? We'll do this. Twitch? Oh no! Twitch is not being good to you? I'm sorry. I never know what to do with that. Actually left Digi yesterday? Wait, as in... Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you no longer playing Digimon TCG? Or... or you've left DCGO in the dust? I think, They're taking a while. Were they hoping that this would unsuspend? And then swing again? Did I put a wrench in there? Oh, nope. I did not. I did not put any wrench in there. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. Magnamon! Oh no. Look at all that memory they're gaining from King Drasil. No! Okay, it's Jover. I didn't realize that they could just grant rush to something. It's Jover. That's a good warm-up. Okay, one more warm-up if that's okay with y'all. But this time I want to see what I can do with Adventure. I don't know if I'm gonna run into Royal Knights guy again, but it's worth a try. Just to see if there's anything that I really could have done. Okay, it's a decent hand, but I don't have my tamer, so it's a bit risky, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We'll see what happens. Because at the very least, I have a Tentomon to Evo into and a Palmon to search, so that's pretty Gucci. Or I could also use Courage United to search as well. So let's actually do that. Ah, no tamer still. This is rough. I should have mulliganed. I'm gonna see if I can make a funny Craniumon deck I used to run back in the days. Ooh, I think you should. I feel like out of the Royal Knights, Craniumon is one of the few that I like know nothing about. Like he's so like blink and you'll miss it in Cyber Sleuth, where it's like Craniumon was in Cyber Sleuth. It's like, yeah, he was there for a second. Sold about $700 in cardboard and got $435, and then got myself a German Shepherd. Yo, really? For reals? That's good news. Nice. Congrats. I'm still waiting for Craniumon X. Like, what? When no X yet? That's how I reacted when, because I was like, oh, I want to make fan art. I want to make Digimon fan art, but I want to do, like, the X versions of all the rookies. And I was like, wait. Not all of the adventure rookies have an X form. Let's see. Maybe more searching. This is not looking great. Because I have no tamers. Yeah, let's trash one. Let's trash... We'll trash Gomamon. Okay, a tamer. Craniumon getting dragged into the other Royal Knights BS. He does not want to be there. For real though, I love the plot of Cyber Sleuth. Like, Now that I know who the Royal Knights are, now that I know who like Gankumon and Huckmon are, like it just does such a good job of incorporating all of them, in my fair opinion. Okay, I'm surprised that nothing has been played on this side yet, so maybe Rookie Rush? F it, you know? Rookie Rush? Let's get back. Can't gain memory. Yeah, let's do Gomamon. Just so that we can Evo here. Okay, we have some tamers. So let's just do that. Let's play out our tamers. There we go. She's been amazing. She had been in an animal shelter for going on 90 days when we got her. Oh man, what breed, if you don't mind me asking? All doggos are good doggos, but I'm curious. I must still say it, Arata. Arata is the goat still. I love his characterization because like he tries to lead you to believe he's a Sasuke, but he's not. He's like a wooby Sasuke. Like he kind of is. You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, his whole character feels like it's he was trying to be Sasuke, but he has like a secret nerdy side, right? Oh, you said German Shepherd. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot that. Like you literally the first thing you said was like German Shepherd. But cool. Arata is a Choji is crazy. That's crazy. That's so funny. Is it because he's an eater? Like... Oh, nice. I got some tamers. Am I gonna survive this round, though? I got all the tamers I need now. We can make something happen. We can make something happen here. Because I have a Birdramon. I'm thinking... wait. Would I be able to bounce? For every 2... 1, 2, 3, 4... Nah, I don't think I would be able to bounce. Ding. I could try to go for a Mega Kabu Lily combo. Dang, I don't have enough to bounce. Wait, unless... Nah, I don't... Cause this just trashes sources. I thought I had regular Metal Greymon so that I could de-digivolve. This is Alterous, so it's 8,000 DP or less. Do I have enough to bounce? No, because it would just bounce 1, 2. He would still have like 2 sources, so that would not be enough. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can combo. So, oh wait, there is. There is a way. I just need to do this. I'm gonna wait, what happens if I suspend? No, yeah. I can suspend it. I'm gonna combo. And then suspend. And then... I was hoping for like a Toge or something, but... Such is life. No, I can still make the Toge happen, so... 1, 2, yeah. We can get Garurumon to take out Togemon, so first we're gonna reduce the cost. Return the Toge that I see in the trash. We are not gonna attack though. That's danger. I'm in danger. But we are gonna play out this Togemon for, I guess, full. I could use the tie, but dang it. Yeah, we'll use the tie. To play out the Togemon for free. Digivolve into Lily. That's gonna take out... There we go. That's gonna take out the Gaiomon. I can attack with Mega Kabuterimon. And while still having 2 blockers. So let's do this one. No, Garurumon. Nice. And then end my turn with yeah, let's do Matt. Matt TK. Okay. Let me catch up on what you guys were saying. Eater and the both nerd out about weird stuff. True. But we love him still, not to mention if you're able to beat up a person and still be friends, that's a true homie. I love that scene so much where they're just punching each other. I love that. Yuko and Sakura, both are useless outside of plot advancement. I did think that I like all the characters as characters, especially Nokia. Yuko, it felt a little weird because she had that moment where like you saw a little bit of her, like, I guess they keep saying it's her quote unquote true self, but it just felt kind of random because I don't know if I just kind of gaslit myself into thinking like, oh, she's just like the shy person, but then suddenly she's not. And I think that was supposed to read as like just character development, like she's showing a little bit of her true self, but to me it just felt a little bit random. But nonetheless, like, I don't hate any of the characters. I thought they were pretty solid. I think it's just the character designs that I'm just like, man. Like, I'm gonna snooze this ad. We'll see if this match continues on to where I need to snooze it again. Dang, they already got to a level 5 to a Rise Greymon X? That's crazy. Oh! Just okay, I guess they gave up. Good game, GG's. I still love how Nokia calls Omegamon. Yeah, Garuru Greymon, that's so cute. Yuko has just enough plot significance to be above 10-10. Yeah, it's something. It's something. Alright, so how about this? I'm gonna do the ad break now. Cause what is it? Why am I forgetting the word for it? I slept it. I snoozed it. So I'll just do the ad break right now, and then when we get back, let's do some room matches. Let's do that. And I'm trying to think, like, should I do adventure? I'll surprise you guys. Maybe I'll do adventure, maybe I'll do cyber sleuth. Maybe I'll even try Numemon. Who knows? But otherwise, let's go ahead and run that ad, and I'll see you all. Let's put you in recess. I'll see you all in about 3 minutes. Be good! Okay, we're back. We're back. Net20 said that they're gonna... Oh, clean him. Hey! Why would you do that? Now the banana's stuck in my face. No! Wait, there we go. So you could hear it. I'm not a jerk. Why is there a banana? No! My model! You owned me so bad that I froze! No. That's when he's cleaning up the dog toys, teaching tricks. Someday you'll teach her that trick. Oh man. I love when dogs do their funny tricks. Like the dog that does the buttons, that has the buttons, especially the one that's like, "Oh hell no." Alright, let us while beeplebees is laughing at me, let's do some room matches, shall we? So I'm gonna make use of that Discord role for the first time. I'm intentionally hiding my screen so that I can set up the room. Create room. Boom, 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 boom. The room code is gonna be in the Discord. On stream. For the next... I feel like I'll probably go for like an hour or so. There we go. Alright. So, instead of adventure, maybe I'll do cyber sleuth for now. Finish preparation. Oh, you're fast! Beeplebees, you're so fast. We got our first person that wants to duel. It's Beeplebees. So let's see. I'm gonna keep my screen hidden for a little while, but I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. It's not the best, but it's something. I am Speed, just like Lightning McQueen. He won the Piston Cup. This gives me time. Yeah. I gotta go fast tonight. It's a work night. Oh no. Okay, we'll go fast. No worries. Okay, let's see. I will digivolve to Hagurumon, draw for Evo, and then end my turn with a humble detective agency. And it's your go at 3 once I'm done searching. Let's do Palmon. I mean, yeah. Okie dokie, your go at 3. Speed! Ooh, running the Lugamon again. Man, that effect is great. I keep thinking of what is it, Soul or Hello Lugarmon? The one that's like your opponent doesn't get turned back until it's 3 memory. That's crazy. Let's see what I can do in this situation. You already have a tamer out. Ah. Okay. Move up Hagurumon. Digivolve into Gardramon. Oh, sweet. Okay. Digivolve. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna digivolve into Gold Numemon. There's nothing for me to interact with, so it's just there on the field. But I will also have out... Let me do this. Wait, is this a mem setter? It is a mem setter. I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. It is a mem setter. And how about I do this? Yeah, let's do that. What should I trash? Because I'm gonna search. I'm going to trash... Yeah, this one first. I'm gonna trash Terriermon to draw for 2, and it's your go at 1, even though you have a mem setter. What you gonna do with that? What is it? Lugarmon. Oh, gain 1 memory when attacking. Ooh, that's a good effect. 2 AGs! Gave up on the shower because I'll just smell like dog in the morning if I shower tonight. True. Are you guys in the chat? Are you guys morning showerers or night showerers? I saw some beef on Twitter about that a while back, but can't we all just get along? I'm a morning showerer. I can't leave the house unless I like shower in the morning. I see both ways. I don't see it as like you're gross if you do the other one. Play something from hand? Sure. Oh, I can play a tamer? Sick. Do. I'm gonna play Kyoko. She is a mem setter, so she took like half my side of the bed and my blanket. Oh no, is she warm though? Can you like cuddle up and get some of the warmth? Because I know that some dogs are, they make for a nice blankies themselves. I don't have enough time to be a morning shower. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. EST. Ah, I see. For me, it's because my hair gets super oily really easily. So I just prefer showering. If I shower at night, my hair's gonna get oily over the night. So, that's why I prefer morning showers. Because of like when I saw the Twitter beef of like morning versus night showers, it's like, oh, you guys smell in the. I can't believe you guys are like so smelly when you're sleeping or something like that, or you know you're smelly throughout the day, blah blah blah. It's like I feel like it's a point of preference, and like you guys know your bodies. Like I like morning showering because of my hair, so you know you guys know your bodies. I'm gonna bottom deck the Mirai to play Ami. And then Digivolve into Palmon in the back, draw for Evo. I'm going to... Wait, what is this? Oh, this is already Champion, or this is already Ultimate. Yeah, there's already Champion, so... What can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna do this. I can't play out another tamer, but what I can do... Bow, bow. Ding, ding. Bow, bow. I could do this. Yeah. This is gonna trash, sources. So I'm gonna trash all of your sources and then bounce it. And then, no, because there's nothing to unsuspend. Alright, it's your go at 3. She's super bonded to me. Oh, that's so cute. Your sources, I know, right? That's what I like about Cyber Sleuth at the very like its big weakness is that if you don't have something already on the field and like you're about to lose next turn, you're kind of boned. But what I do like about Cyber Sleuth is that like there's a bunch of different top ends that you could like just experiment with. I got a night shower. No way I'm waking up early enough to fit a shower in before work. Ah, so same as Matthew. Because, like, I also wake up early, relatively early for work, but I have to shower in the morning. Like, I can't leave the house without showering first. See, the trick is I have enough sleeping problems and a caffeine. I function on 4 hours of sleep. Oh, no. I've been trying to get more sleep, too. Because, like, me and Beans, we've been wanting to do morning walks, but I keep waking up, like a zombie. Like I'm just like, ugh. Not the 4 hours, right? Hello, Pickles. Hello. You got your sticker. We're currently playing some Digimon TCG games. What did I say it like that? We're playing some games against friends. Currently, we are playing against beeplebees. And then afterwards, the queue will open up to other folks as well. Alright, so let's play out the Palmon. We got a good amount of memory, so let's see what we can do with it. So we can... Digivolve to Gardramon. It's gonna minus 3 DP, so it's gonna take out this Lugamon. And then Digivolve to Digivolve again. Oh, and I get 1 memory from Palmon's effect. By doing that, Digivolve into Gold Numemon. Normally it would do -2 security -2 security attack, but there's nothing for me to interact with, so instead I'm just gonna Digivolve into Rise Greymon. And then can I keep turn if I do this? I can! Alright. Your hand is so butt. Oh no! Well, let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see what happens. Cause I could do this. Ooh, that's a good card. So because I have a plus security attack, and he unsuspends again. Ooh, you got me. You got me. That was a good one. Was that Take Mikazuchi? Okay, what do I need? I think let's bring back I need Rise Greymon, so we're gonna bring back Rise Greymon. That was a good one. I will attack with Dianamon. Cool. Cool. I unfortunately don't have the means to do one more attack. But I am going to be able to unsuspend at the end of this turn, so what I'm going to do to prep for that is Kurami Detective Agency. Ooh, I could bring back the Alphamon. Or get my second Alphamon, basically. So I'm going to unsuspend due to Dianamon's effect, and it's your go at 3. Nat 20, you can't sleep more than 5 hours? As long as that's something that is like normal for your body, because I know that the usual is like people try to get like 6 to 8. That's healthier, but if it's something that, you know, for a long time already, you haven't been able to get more than 5 hours, then, you know, who am I to say anything? But yeah, like, I remember back when I was, like, in college during my master's degree, I would get around that much sleep, like 4 or 5 hours, and it was hell. It was terrible. It was because I was, balancing classes, work, being part of the leadership of the Filipino club I was in, and then we were also doing performances. We were doing, like, cultural dance performances, and, oh my gosh, like, it was... It was just so much. It was just so much. Used to function on just 2? Dang. Cause like once it gets to that point, like it doesn't that just get to be like detrimental effects to your health? Ooh, what's this one? Fenrilugamon. Oh, the 3 or more memory thing. Ding ding. Bow bow. And then what do you do? Oh, you could play a level 4 or lower. And suspend for each of the... Wow. Oh my gosh! I looked away and suddenly... I was looking at your card's effect and suddenly... you have so many more Digimon on the field! The 2 Tyrannomons! And they have blocker! Oh, this is a pickle. It's quite the pickle. Also, I realized that, I don't know if you guys can even hear the music from the game. Have you guys just been listening to silence as I yap? Let's put on some Uma Musume. Ding, 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 ding. A pickle, you say? Yes. I am stuck in quite the pickle. Man, they still have turn. Beeplebee still has turn because of Fenrilugamon. Umapyoi, umapyoi. Umedachi. Umedachi. 3に1 go. How do I go up against that? Assuming that I still have Dianamon on the field by next turn. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to have or I do have something that I can do. Suki, 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 suki. So cute, so cute. I have something I can do. I'm just running on a lot of assumptions though, so. Happy, happy, darling. Oh, did you pass? Did you pass turn? So, I can use Kyoko to digivolve into Alphamon. Wait! Why couldn't I digivolve into Alphamon? Uh-oh. Why couldn't I? I don't understand. How come it didn't let me digivolve into Alphamon anyway? I think I just overlooked something, but let's play a Palmon. Suki, 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 suki. Zakun, zakun. Oh, I do have something I could do. I'm sweating. Let's pop this for 2. Be happy, darling. Because the cool thing with CS is that I can de-digivolve. And then digivolve again into Alphamon. And then minus 5k to a Digimon. I'm gonna do this. The way you knocked me to 0 mem so fast is crazy. I cannot digivolve though. So let's do... Ooh, This is a pickle. This is a bit of a pickle. I think I have a strat. Suwa hajimete. So yeah, you still have the 2 Tyrannomon to block with, but I did unsuspend, so I'm just gonna do that one more time. There we go. Shimete. Kyunto kyun. Okay, so unfortunately, I once again don't have the means to finish the game, so you could still come back from this. It's still very possible. So, how can I continue on with this turn? Ding ding, bam bam. Let's search. Maybe we'll get some better options. Do Cyberspace Eden? Wait, yeah, Cyberspace Eden. And then, yeah, Cyberspace Eden. Yeah, it's crazy when you say like when I knocked you to 0 security so fast. It's mostly Alphamon's effect plus the Rise Greymon, because the Rise Greymon inheritable is +1 security attack. So that's basically 4 checks within 1 turn, which is crazy. I'll use unsuspend. Yes, I will. So yeah, I still unsuspend. Even if I didn't have that effect, Alphamon has reboot as well. So I'm like kind of trying out just like how an Alphamon deck feels, because there's other Alphamon cards before BT22 that I might want to play around with, but for now I just like the Alphamon build for CS. So, and after playing Cyber Sleuth, I just love Alphamon. I just think Alphamon's really cool. Because yeah, even though you're at 0 security, I feel like there's ways for you to like move up the chain really fast. Like what you're doing right now! Oh no! You mean Garuru Greymon? Yes. I thought it was pretty cool that there is a screen in Cyber Sleuth where it's like Omnimon on one side Garuru Greymon on one side and Alphamon on the other side, and it's like, oh, it's the Alpha Omega, it's the Garuru Grey Alphamon. Yeah, I don't know. I might want to play around with the Alphamon deck. I did see a card list that includes a was it Alphamon Oryuken Ace? I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I think I'm just gonna have to buy it from TCG Player, but I don't know. It seems like something that might be fun to play around with. Make do 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 fanfare. There's just so much to like about Cyber Sleuth. I don't know what it is. There was also a side story that like actually had me tearing up. And I actually remember it from my first playthrough. Without spoiling too much, it's basically I'll just say a name, Miko. I'll just say the name Miko, and that's pretty much it. That one had me like tearing up. I think it's because I have a cat. Alpha Ace is stupidly cheap, like $4. Really? Okay, I'm gonna get in on that. I've also been thinking of just buying the alt art for Alphamon and Kyoko. No, you did it again! You did the move again! I was looking away and suddenly there's like 5 more bodies! This is crazy. And this time all the bodies are stronger. That would be such a like game ender right there, just to like have all those bodies and then just like if you keep turn, you just rush and it's just or not rush, but you know. Let's digivolve again. What do I have that? Oh, I do have something. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do -2 security attack on this furthest one. I just have to remember that. So that one can't attack into security. I'm gonna digivolve it again into... This would be good removal. Oh, this would also be good. Let's do Kirinmon. Digivolve into a Mega by trashing my top security. Let's do Kentarosmon. And then I can put another yellow into my top security. So I'm gonna use a second Kentaros. Don't stop it, don't stop. I'm gonna attack. -4k to... I'm gonna do the same strategy. I'm gonna do this. -4k. Trash top security unsuspend. Yeah, I am gonna do that. No! What do you mean you had an ace? Oh no, I'm boned. Oh no. This is terrible. This is terrible. Run it again. Like, run it again. Oh wait, the one attacking... Oh, is it once per turn? It is once per turn, okay. This attack isn't once per turn, though. Oh, and you don't have any blockers. Wait. 3k unsuspend? And then minus 5k to this one? Wait, it's not enough. Oh, okay, I still got it, though. Because, yeah, you didn't have any blockers. Whew, man. You had to be good, though, beeplebees. You had to be pretty dang good. Like, when that ace, when you got that ace out, it was like, oh my gosh. That was scary. GG, yeah, GG. That was good. That was so good. Miko Pete had me feeling so sad, like I would beat up the person that did that to them, right? That side story was so sad. But yeah, GG beeplebees, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, the room is now open for those that would want to challenge. Wait, let me just make sure that it's the same code. Yeah, it's the same code. So for any folks that are in the Discord, if you go into the Digimon thread, the code is there. Still love Date and how she was special since her partner Labmon. Yeah, I love all their, like, because everyone's personality is so unique. You think that they're just gonna be kind of like a one-note character, but then I don't know, they show something a little deeper. Like, I forgot her, was it Faye? The girl with, like, the braid buns that was, very protective of Yugo/Yuko. Like, you think that she's just, like, you know, a mean character, but then, like, she ends up being, you know, totally different. There's nothing more fun than evolving into Fenrir Lugo and jump scaring my opponent with 20 new bodies. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what happened. I was like, what happened? Alright, I am assuming, is this Yufugubi that I'm fighting against right now? Feel free to, you know, whatever you need to not stream snipe, as long as you're not, like, looking at my screen. You could, if you want to mute me, or if you want to, still hear what I'm saying, but just not look at my screen, that's totally fine. But I will only say things out loud that I would say if I was in a real, you know, in-person game. So feel free to do as you will. But I am just gonna hide my screen for the first hand, and then I'll reveal it. Don't stop it, don't stop. Oh wait, that's not it yet. I have tab mini, so I'm not seeing. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see. Do I want to keep this hand? We'll take a risk. We will keep this hand. Don't stop it, don't stop. Ooh, what deck is this? Gummymon. Is this you don't have to answer in chat. I'm just saying rhetorically. I'm wondering if this is a Rapidmon deck. And a Kalumon. Okay, let's see what I can pull off with this, because right now I'm missing a couple of parts. But I still have something. That's good. This is good enough. Because then I can play Mire, I can discard I discard Hagurumon in order to draw 2. Okay. Pickles, you're heading to work. Bye, chat. Bye, Babika. Thank you for stopping by, Pickles. I always appreciate you, and I hope you have a good day at work today. Or evening, or whichever shift you happen to be working. And good luck. Takishime. I see how hard it is to sleep with a dog. Good night, y'all. Good night and good luck. Good luck. I'm hoping it's really comfy. Thanks for joining us, Nat20. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, you already brought out the Rapidmon. Let's see what this does. When this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon and all of their security get minus 4,000 until the end of their turn? That's insane. And it has armor purge? Oh, man. Let's see what's gonna happen, because, yeah, like I said, I am missing some pretty important parts of this set. So I'm gonna search. I'm gonna once again discard a Hagurumon. to search. Oh my god. And we're gonna play a Terriermon to end the turn. And your go at 3. I may or may not have bricked. So let's see what happens. If it ends up being, if I brick so hard that it just ends up being a busy game, I'm down to do another round. Because, you know, you deserve a good match, right? Winning is that so? The Kalumon. Actually, what does Kalumon do? Can't block, can't attack. By suspending one of your Digimon. May Digivolve? With reduce. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Is that limited at all? Oops, all bricks. Rapidmon again. Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon? Yeah, good thing. I guess I. Well, that's the one thing. If you brick, sometimes your opponent just has nothing to you know, interact with. So sometimes that's a blessing in disguise. But right now, I really need this hand to not be a brick. Love how it's really hard to brick with a Batamon deck because 90% of it is the exact same card. Yeah, like any swarm deck, right? I was interested in playing a swarm deck. I was kind of interested in playing Eaters, but someone at my locals is already playing Eaters, and I kind of gave her all of my Eater cards. So, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. I just don't know how to, maybe I should just experiment with piloting a swarm deck, right? Like a Batamon, like Eaters. We'll see, we'll see. Or Diaboromon is another good one, actually, now that I think about it. The Terriermon X is super cute, by the way. If you look at Terriermon X's design, all the fluff. I love the fluff. There's nothing that I can really play, so I don't know why it's telling me to use Mire, not use. Man, this hand is not great. Let's see. Okay, finally. Something. Let's see if it survives. So -2 security to your Rapidmon. And that's it for the turn. It's your go at 3, at 1, but technically 3. Eaters counters a Batamon so hard because a Batamon uses level-based deletion while Eaters don't have any levels. Maybe I really should just play Eaters. Then yeah, maybe I should. This is actually making me think, like, maybe I should actually play Eaters. I think after this stream, I'm gonna find a deck list, and I'm just gonna experiment with some bot and random matches. I'm in danger. Oh, it wouldn't specifically to be against to play against your Abatamon. That would be funny. But I was just thinking, like, yeah, I do want to play with a no, you know what? I do want to experiment with a swarm deck. Eaters is up there, but I'm leaning more towards Diaboromon since I already have some Diaboromon cards. Not a lot, but I have the ones from BT22, this latest booster, and then I have some from the older ones too. So I'm thinking about it, and I've played against a Diaboromon deck, and that is just, man, that is madness. Milky, hello! Thank you for the raid! Yo, I was just looking at your I was looking at like the Vesti, like who's streaming right now, and I was like, oh man, Milky. Hello, hello, how you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. It's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer, and we're currently playing the Digimon TCG. We're playing DCGO. I'm playing against Fugubi. Fugubi's playing a Terriermon deck, and I'm playing Cyber Sleuth. And I'm getting my butt beat at the moment. But hello, how y'all doing? What were you all yapping about? What was the chatting about? The yaps. No, my Terriermon. No, my Numemon. I bricked pretty bad, I'll tell you that much. Hello, Major 31 Miracle. Hello, HETQW5. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I was fighting against someone playing Eaters who refused to kill me and just kept putting more bodies on the board. Bro had like 20 different Eaters just standing there menacingly. Oh no. That's what keeps happening to me with Diaboromon. It's just like, I don't know how to respond to this. Every single time I take down one Diaboromon token, 5 more pop up in its place because there's all these different Diaboromon that's like, oh, if you breathe, put down a token. If you suspend, put down a token. If you attack, put down a token. If you have molecules, put down a token. And it's like, Jesus. Why is there 20 bodies on the board right now? Licking receipts for BPA and estrogen? Nice! Were they tasty? Was the estrogen tasty? Or was the receipt tasty? But yeah, if you guys have to do any post-stream care, if you guys gotta get snacks or naps or anything like that, no worries at all. But if you want to stick around while we play some Digimon cards, I would definitely appreciate it. So, I'm gonna play out... It was tasty? Nice. Let's see what I can do with this. Let's play out Terriermon. There's unfortunately nothing I can use my Mide with. So let's... Oh dang. This is pretty bad. Let's see if we could search. Okay. We have some level 4s. I don't know if that'll be enough at this point in the game, considering that there's 4 bodies on the board now. I'm sorry, Fugubi. I might want a round 2 because I bricked pretty bad. So, but if you feel satisfied, then we don't have to do a round 2. But it's up to you. How do you even get to the point of having 20 bodies on the board? Like, you're just showing off at this point. Just kill me. That's how I felt too with the Diaboromon deck. Because in some ways DCGO is much faster, but in some ways it's so much slower. Because I was playing locals against someone using Diaboromon, and I'm like, bro, just kill me. Just kill me at this point. Like, you don't gotta activate any of your attacks. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have an ace. I'm not talking about Fugubi's match right now. You don't know if I have an ace or not, but in this theoretical game where I'm playing against a Diaboromon player and they're not attacking because I might have an ace, and I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have one. I don't have one. So you should just attack. See what happens. Yeah, do it, do it. All the suspension effects are pretty good. It reminds me of when I tried to play not Nature Spirits. Wind Guardians? For one of my locals, we were playing what is it? Regulation match, so you can only play like Deep Savers, Wind Guardians, Nature Spirits. I tried the Wind Guardians deck. It was really hard for me. It was super hard for me. But I like that a lot of the suspension effects stack on each other. Because it's like, oh, if you suspend either your opponent's Digimon or your own Digimon, just all these effects activate at once. So this reminds me of that. Even if I had an ace, I don't think a single ace in this game has blocker times 20. There is a card that can help with swarm decks. Yeah, let me see what I can play in this situation. I don't think there's anything I can play in this situation. Yeah, I feel like this might be the only thing that I can do. Delete the Kalumon and that's it. End it. End it, Fugubi. End my suffering. So there is, beeplebees, there is at least one option card that can help with swarms, and it's that was GG Fugubi. GG. If you're down to play another game, I'm also down. So I'm gonna click ready. If you want to, feel free, but it's totally up to you. Nice. Alright, beeplebees, I'm gonna try and find that card, because someone in my locals Discord posted it. It's an option card. It has Juchaomon on it. Juchaomon? It's Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze. So I'll read off the effect once I see if I need to mulligan or not. Let's keep this hand. Once again, it's a bit of a risk, but I'll keep it. So, beeplebees, the effect of this option, Crimson Blaze, is your opponent can't play Digimon by effects until the end of their turn. Delete all of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. So, I don't know if that will hit every single Swarm deck, because I feel like Diaboromon has pretty big DP, but I feel like it does help. It does help. I'm gonna play Terriermon, Digivolve in the back, draw for Evo, and then I'm going to end my turn by playing another... I'm gonna play a Palmon. And it's your go at 3. So yeah, Fugubi, the last game, oh my gosh, is this a Vatamon? Is it because I was talking about swarm decks? Oh no! Okay, let's see what we could do in this situation. Yeah, luckily I actually don't have Crimson Blaze. So the big thing with Crimson Blaze though is that it's a 6-cost option, so it's pretty expensive to play. Because I know you have your Vemmons out. Let me see. This is BT11. BT18. I didn't know there was a BT18 Vemmon. That's pretty cool. I see some BT... Is that BT21 as well? Alright, let's see what I can do in this situation. What if I just do this? Like, what if I just rush? Alright. Is a Batamon a swarm deck? It's more focused on getting your boss monster out than getting a bunch of bodies on the board. You're right. I think I just confused the fact that, for a Batamon... Yeah, you're right. It's not really I keep confusing those types of decks where it's just like it's focused more on like getting the boss monster in the breeding area out. This is not a mem setter, right? Oh no, it is. Zenith is a mem setter. So best like oh no, I shouldn't even play out. I don't think I can even play out a tamer, huh? What can I do with this? Dang, I actually can't do much, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play out Kyoko. Once again, I have kind of bricked, so let's see what happens. Cause the sucky part is I can't do my main mechanic. Cause this is the same thing that happens when I play Adventure, is that like if I can't play out Tamers, that's literally my main mechanic, you know? And the main mechanic for CS, for Cyber Sleuth, is to de-digivolve and digivolve again. And if I don't have a level 4, I can't do that, you know? But if I remember correctly, I think this deck does move pretty fast, now that I think about it. Though, at the very... Oh man, Omnimon though? Like, Omnimon though, like that's a deck that moves way too fast. It's like if your opponent has everything they need, it's done by like turn 2. And it's like, no freaking way. No freaking way that I got OTK'd I got one turn KO'd on turn 2. Ooh, X-Cross. Whoa. I like all the sparkle effects from the trash. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No! It's arrived, it's Destromon. Goodbye, Kyoko. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Give me a second. I sneezed. Summon the cats. You can pet the cats. Aw, pet the cats. Destromon. That for this reason, the Vemmon deck is always such a bad matchup against me because I play Adventure and CS, which CS doesn't like 100% depend on its tamers, but Adventure definitely does. The emotional support cats have arrived. It's funny, I did read that as cars at first. Like, there's emotional support cars? Dang, dude, what happened to my level 4s? Not 2 games in a row me missing my level 4s. Cause even if I guess like I could hard play, but dang, dude, what, like, why two matches in a row like this? Should I just play something out to have something on the board? Okay, I'll just do this to have something on the board. I love the taste of bricks. I do like Snatchmon. Snatchmon got with the snatch waist, am I right?
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. Yeah, let's discard something. Finally, I have something to search at least. Let's do Kirinmon. Okay, finally, I have one level 4. Finally. I have something. Optimally, like, the best thing would be to have 2 level 4s, but you know what? We take what we can get. Let's see, because Fugubi still has Snatchmon on the board. Let's see what we can do in this situation. Let's bring out our Terriermon. Yeah, let's play out Ami, because she'll help us out in this regard. We're gonna Digivolve into Gargomon. Play out another Tamer. Mire. And yeah, we're going to discard the Palmon. Yes, okay, we have something. Yeah, so Digivolve. Finally, I'm seeing my level 4s. Okay. Gonna Digivolve into Gardramon. We're gonna Digivolve Destromon. Destroy this one. De-digivolve Destro. No. De-digivolve Snatchmon. Digivolve into Okuomon. We're gonna bottom deck. Or bounce. We're gonna bounce Destro. There we go. Digivolve into Alphamon. -5 to this Vemmon. Oh my gosh. Dude. Finally, my level 4s are coming out. We'll see if it's enough though, because Vemmon, like any Digimon deck is like, there's the possibility of coming back from the brink, right? And this isn't even in the brink. Like Fugubi still has 4 security cards, so you know this is one of those decks that moves pretty fast. Like with 4 memory, it's very possible to digivolve up the chain again. Can't wait for us to fight Swarm Deck versus Swarm Deck, and there's literally 80 cards on the board. Did you hear, beeplebees, that Digimon Elysian has a limit? You can only, I think, have 10 tamers out, and I don't know about Digimon, but I do know that like there's a limit of tamers. Your level 4s just got caught in traffic. They're all here. They're all here for the party. They all came in the same car. You heard? Yeah, because like if you play the demo, not the Elysian demo, but the TCG, like how to learn the Digimon card game, what they do is they stack all the same tamer cards together, and it's like, why can't Elysian do that though? It's 10 total cards, tamers and Digimon. That's insane. Oh no. What will the Swarm decks do? Like, at least, well, it's still in beta, so there's still time to fix it. Okay, took a Mire. That's a pretty good move, because if they had destroyed Ami, I could just use Mire the next turn. No! Galacticmon. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon? That's the whole effect? That's insane. That's like kind of insane. No, not the Ragnarok. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I thought I was just gonna get OTK'd right there. Oh my gosh, not the Galacticmon. Start of your main phase? Oh no. Oh, and it can't even. Okay. I need to do something about this. Stat. That's scary. I have a lot of memory, but you know, we gotta make some moves happen. Cause delete 4 Vemmon? Wait, is it only Vemmon? From its Digivolution cards? How many Vemmon do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can save yourself twice. So what if I do this? Hold on. When your opponent's Digimon attack by placing 2 Vemmon, switch the target to this one. When Vemmon returns to the bottom, unsuspend this Digimon and it gains a blocker. When this Digimon would Digivolve, return your turn. Okay. I want to see if DP reduction will work. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because Swarm deck players are sweating. I'm sweating right now. Wait, what does Ragnarok Cannon do? When Galacticmon attacks? Oh, okay, okay. Plus 3k? And then minus 5? What song is this? What am I listening to right now? Hachimi, Hachimi. Okay. Okay, cause what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna see what happens. Wait, okay, by placing. Okay, so he Fugubi blocked that by discarding the 4 Vemon. Can you do it again though? Is what I'm wondering. Cause you only have 1, 2. Okay. Will you block? You let it through? Oh! Oh no! Oh my gosh, whose child is this and why is she just talking in our ears? Hashibi, Hashibi. No, does this destroy? Delete 1, did you want the lowest play cost and then put this in the battle area? Oh no, security. Your text and play cost 6 from less, then add this card to the hand. Insane. Dianoric, hello! Welcome, welcome. We are currently playing against Fugubi right now with Digimon cards in DCGO. My bare cheeks are quite clenched at the moment. Because it's one of those situations where it's like, it seems like I can get through this, but can I? And thank you for the 21 months! I can't believe it's been that long. Oh, you stopped my attack. So that stopped my attack, okay. It does have reboot. Unless... Did you evolve into Alphamon again? 5k to a Digimon? To this one? I unfortunately can't Digivolve again. I messed up. I don't know why I thought that I'd be able to like unsuspend. No, I messed up. I messed up bad. Let's play this one. See if we can get some options here. I'm just gonna play out a Terriermon. Because I feel like the effect... Galacticmon's effect, it's gonna take out something. It's gonna take out something. No! It's Jover. It's any of my Digimon? I don't know why I thought it was like lowest DP. That's such a... Oh my god, that's an insane effect. We'll see if I survive this next turn. I might have a response, but that's if I survive this next turn. I don't like the look of the Ragnarok cannon though. I feel like it's game. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. No, you're gonna destroy my tamer. My Ami. Oh, or my Terriermon. That too. Is Ragnarok Cannon about to activate right now? Is that what? No! Oh no! I'm gonna snooze the ad break. I can still play something from the hand. And that's gonna be Gold Numemon. to do -2 security to this one. So unless he can unsuspend, unless Galactimon can unsuspend again, I think I still have options, right? Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, I gave you security -2, so that did not activate. Unless, was that to activate an effect? Yeah, that's the thing with Gold Numemon. Gold Numemon can do security -2. But you're still at 0 memory though, so you could still play something. Such as that! That's an excellent example of what you could do! Not the Ragnarok cannon! No! Okay, I still live for one more turn. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I could do. Digivolve to Digivolve again. Gain 1 memory. Digivolve into Gargamon, whose effect we're not really gonna use right now. Or I guess we can, yeah. Gonna do Mide. We're going to trash an Ami, because we already have an Ami on the field. And then Digivolve into Okuamon. There we go. Oh! So it can get bounced. I didn't even realize that. Galactimon can get bounced. Okay. Let's keep searching. Kurami Detective Agency for more searching. Yeah, let's search one more time. Let's see if this will help us at all. Kinda. Kinda helps us. It helps us prolong our defeats. Okay, what can because Destromon's effect is it can destroy any one of my Digimon. So even if I put a Terriermon, it's not gonna. Even if I put a level 3, it's not really gonna change anything. I can do this to at least put something in security. Yeah, I think this might be game. This might be game. No! Delete. No. I will say that this is the longest I feel I've lasted against a Galacticmon deck. Because like I said, I usually play Adventure, and it's just like a bad matchup. Like there's like not much I can do with Adventure, but at least here I put up somewhat of a fight, so I'm kind of proud of that. Kind of proud of that. Also, depending on how this goes, I think I might call it after this match. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I might want to grab some Din Din. But I will be streaming tomorrow, though. I will be streaming tomorrow. Snooze the ad. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh, a humongous entertainment game. So I haven't decided which one yet. But these are like point and click adventure games for kiddos. It's meant for a younger audience. So we might be playing Pajama Sam. I know I played that one before on stream. But it's part 2. It's part 2. That's a game. GG. GG Fugubi. That was good. That was fun. Like I said, at the very least I put up a fight, right? As opposed to if I was just playing adventure where it's like, I guess I'll just die. Like I guess I'll just die now. GG, it was really fun. Yeah, right? Once again, I keep saying it. It bears repeating that what I like about Digimon is that, like, well, I only know Digimon, so I don't know if you could do this in other card games, but you could turn it around so fast. Like if I leave someone at 0 memory, or sorry, 0 security, there were just, especially with adventure, like there's so many times that they've just turned it around on me. And it's like you can never just like assume that you have game, right? So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So I think with this I'm pretty much gonna call it for today. But that was fun. Thanks for playing games with me, everyone. It was really fun. I've never been like a competitive person, period. It's funny, I was like telling Beans about this, that like I never played like multiplayer games growing up. And I didn't really play card games growing up, so this is actually my first time doing anything really competitive. So there's a lot that I'm still getting the hang of, but it's fun. It's fun to play against people. It's fun to strategize, and yeah, I lose 90% of the time, but even then, it's always a learning opportunity. So it's fun. I've been having a lot of fun. So, let's mosh. Let's open up the pit. Let me see. Takishime. You know what? Is it okay if we watch to an Uma Musume song? Specifically the one that I'm listening to right now, but in video form. Ah! Open up the pit. We're gonna watch to Uma Musume. We're gonna watch to Uma Musume. This is one of my favorite songs too. Winning the soul. I want the longer version, but the shorter version has the music video. And I feel like the music video just goes so hard. Agnes Tachyon version? Oh, it's Jover. It's Jover. I know exactly what we're doing. But yeah, thank you to the folks that played against me today, to Fugubi and to beeplebees. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys are ready to open up the pit. Where is my projector screen? Agnes Tachyon, my love. Alright. If you've never... Normally, I would never have gotten those hands too. Oh, man! Well, yeah, I bricked once again during the second match, but it wasn't as bad as the first. The first, I just saw 0 level 4s, but the second match, I was like, oh, finally, thank God, you're here! They arrived in the same car. Late. But they arrived nonetheless, so... for anyone that hasn't watched with us, all you gotta do is once you hear the music, just spam your favorite emotes, and then I will have your little babing cubs at the bottom of the screen here. Duke it out. Fight. And then we'll raid. Winning the song. Is there better quality? Yeah, there you go. Pet the cats. I'll put the volume up a little bit. Look at them horse girls dance. I love Agnes Tachyon's voice. Hashire. Kishime Dimari story. Winning the soul. Church. Good evening, Church. Hello, Church. We're moshing. You're just in time for the mosh. And beeplebees won. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Cheated. Anyone playing DCGO? Kishime Jimari story. Winning the soul. Oh, no one's playing DCGO right now. Okay. I'll just raid. Who are we following? Whoa. Nice. Good job. Woohoo. So tomorrow I'm whoa. No. Is this the bear? Yeah, Almontes is on. We're gonna raid into Almontes. That's what I was thinking as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna play some point and click kid games, some humongous entertainment games. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Disney Plus. Hey man, I don't control the ads. The overlords control the ads. Octavia of Holosars is on Twitch. Nah, we'll just do Almontes. We'll just do Almontes. Bye bye, BB. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for the mosh, for the games, for sticking around. We're gonna raid into Almontes. He's a really cool guy. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. That's right, George Chungus, male VTubers. Well, bye. Rest up. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye bye. We raid.